Yeah, I was even just digressing a little bit. I was reading this. Someone posted this thing on Twitter. Yeah, it looks like a Facebook type of post, right? But someone said I used a gender neutral bathroom today, and 2 men came in while I was washing my hands. Man 1 didn't care and used the bathroom in front of me. Man 2 waited outside the bathroom till I left after seeing me inside.
The comments underneath it are wild.
Yeah. No, crazy.
She got flogged.
Yeah, I thanked man. I thanked man 2 for respecting my privacy. I felt so violated. So
It's a gender neutral.
yeah,
Exactly.
So she got absolutely.
Wait, so
She got
this
lashes.
woman wanted to do a gender neutral bathroom,
Yeah.
and one came in,
Yeah.
didn't care. Man 2 waited outside.
Yeah.
And she had a problem with.
Man 1
Man
that
1.
used the toilet. What should you think of that? Because no. The reason I
She's
asked you-
mad.
No, because
No, there's
No,
no,
wait.
but. It's a gender
No,
neutral
okay.
bathroom.
I know what you want to do. You want to find a reason for her. I get it. But either
No,
way,
I'm not trying to find a
she's
reason.
mad. No. There's nothing to say.
no, I'm trying
No.
to. I'm trying to. I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. Yeah, is that could it go to that deeper level of? It's not so much that I'm looking at it as like it's not the fact that it was a gender neutral bathroom,
Bro.
It was more of
Okay, bro.
I get it. No, I get
No,
it.
bro.
She's silly
if
for
you
using
open a
it, yeah.
milk chocolate bar
I know you're
and
gonna
you
go,
ate the
yeah.
chocolate, are you not disappointed that it's chocolate?
I know. I'm just saying.
What you bought
I'm trying to go-
chocolate?
I'm trying to go. Is it a deeper issue of just women still being afraid of men?
Oh, you took it there.
Do you
You
get
know
what I'm
what?
trying to say?
It probably is.
That's
but
what I'm
like,
saying.
When I saw this video, I just said, "Girl,
Yeah.
pack it in." But but like. Like it just depends. Is she a straight woman? Is that the only bathroom there? She
Yeah.
didn't have a choice, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And she just felt like she probably would feel more comfortable if there wasn't a man
In
next to her
the
when she's.
I know.
Would you not use it?
I get it though, but
Gender neutral.
I get her feeling uncomfortable. But
yeah,
like,
my problem was you walked into a gender neutral
And you
bathroom.
didn't expect that it was going to be.
And like people are saying, like he treated you like the equal, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
he treated you exactly like an equal.
Yeah.
There's a bathroom, you walk in, I walk in. Simple as. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah,
Yeah, women are mad too. Women are mad. That's facts. Let's put it that way.
propaganda.
everybody's.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, I'm not gonna sit here and say that women.
Are you
mad.
completely saying?
Women are mad?
Look, you're agreeing as well. I mean. She goes, I don't even see you.
Propaganda. Anywho.
Would you not use it?
I'd use a gender
It's a
neutral
bathroom. I want to
my
go
own.
and wee.
We haven't worked on.
But I won't like if there was a man in there, I would feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, isn't it?
Definitely feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
But
it's
so
weird.
It's more of a thing like it's on you for going
Well, I don't
in.
know.
Like,
I
as in,
don't
like,
know what
do
he
you know
is. He's a random man. I don't know what he's
Yeah,
going to do.
man, man.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite.
I wouldn't even be able to pee properly.
It's
Like,
actually
just know that a woman.
it's actually not safe.
It's not safe.
Actually, isn't safe.
I mean, I feel
No-
like if they
knowing
have a
how-
woman, male, and then like
A
gender,
gender
neutral and calm.
Knowing how crazy some guys are, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
like that. But
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Yeah.
and I understand, and I like
Yeah.
the fear that she might have had is completely valid.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
that
not
she
trying
shouldn't have gone
to,
into that place.
but you went into a
Yeah.
like I'm just saying like you can't knock one man for treating you how you said you wanted to be treated by
it's
walking
It's
to
not
this
to do with the
person.
man. I get it.
Yeah, but she pointed a finger at him specifically. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense for you to say that he's the bad person in the picture. For what? Do you get me? It just makes no sense.
And there's like urinals and stuff.
No, there's no urinals. I think it's just cubicles.
Wait, why would there just be cubicles for like men and women? What the hell? Do women use cubicles?
No,
Cubicles.
no.
Cubicles.
What's a cubicle, guys?
You know-
I saw the cubicles where you pee, no?
That's
you're
a
moving- you're moving
urinal.
nuts.
no, the one you walk in and lock it up.
Oh, that's a cubicle.
Yeah.
Why is it called cubicle?
Cubic.
I really thought that I was using the cubicle all these times. That's a urinal.
The urinal is the one that just stuck
You
to
just
the
stand
wall.
up and you just. I didn't even know, fam.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I didn't know. I thought it was. I thought that was.
I think you should.
Wait, day's wage.
That's a mess up.
Bro, honestly, that's a
Cubicle was
big mess up.
That's a mess up.
If Debbie, if one of your students came up to you and said, "What's the difference?" Would you not be disappointed?
What's the difference between what?
Cubicle and urinal?
Oh yeah, no. And I can't hide my expressions. I just do.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Anyway, kid.
Yeah, but I'm not stupid though, am I, guys?
Debatable.
You're right.
Debatable, bro. Honestly, it's debatable.
You're
Like I'm
blessed.
sure some people that watch this think you're bare dumb.
No, bro. You know, sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what?
No, bro, it's not. I know you. You're not dumb, but it's the perception.
No, sometimes I doubt his smartness.
Nah, but he's been out of uni a while, guys.
No, because bro, sometimes you say something, I'm like, no, this guy's intelligent. Why did this come out of your mouth?
It's just
a persona.
It's just a front. It's just
It's a persona.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
it's a persona.
Persona.
I act dumb in it.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I genuinely did not know
It's a
if
facade.
cubicle was. I
a
didn't know
facade.
that was the difference. I genuinely didn't. But God,
God sees my heart.
Only God can judge me.
only God can.
Boys, I was listening to a podcast today. Yeah,
Wow,
this is.
another groundbreaking. That's
But anyway, there's a dilemma. Show up you. Yeah,
good.
this dilemma spawned me. Okay, so this podcast is the Nigerian podcast. So just it's situated in Nigeria.
Okay.
So this guy messages in and goes, "Hi guys, I need some advice. I don't know what to do." Right. So his problem is he is sleeping with his wife.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is really mad.
Okay.
No, it's not bad. It's
No, because there's
More,
His wife come out.
and he's sleeping with her mom.
Only.
Jeez.
Right.
You said only.
And now his issue is he's in love with both of them, and he doesn't know who to pick.
Get
He
yours,
nearly
king.
got caught by his dad and father-in-law. Him and the mom. Sorry, yeah, him and his wife's mom nearly got caught by her husband, the father-in-law. So after that happened, he broke it off. Mama started crying. Oh, they feel me so level. Now he's stuck. He doesn't know what to do. Please, what would you advise him?
No, yeah, the man is wrong, but the real devil in there is the mom.
That's what I was thinking. So no, well, everyone's the devil.
Everyone
there.
is mad, but
No, hold on, who's the real devil?
Do you see how they do it?
Oh, no, no, Debbie. I said everyone's the devil. Innit? Everyone's demonic in that family. Well,
Listen,
the
he
mom-
took the
the mama.
vows, yeah.
No, I blame, no.
He took the
I'm
vows.
not going to let you.
No, Debbie,
I'm blaming the
no,
son.
Sorry.
Both.
Your
I'm
man
blaming
is
both.
piping your husband. What's that about?
Oh no, she's moving mad. All right,
both.
she didn't take the vows with me.
Yeah,
She
that's
took a vow.
No, but both of them are moving mad
Oh, 100%.
equally.
Equally?
no.
It's not equal.
Only one person made the promise.
That's what I'm saying. Like the mom is scum for that. But
She's scum.
So what?
devil is-
70-30?
I get it because
He's the married
owes
one.
The loyalty
He
to
owes
his wife.
But then you could argue that the loyalty from a mother
That's your
to a
mom.
daughter
Okay,
is even
like-
greater.
but some moms hate their children.
Facts.
She must hit her
Do you know
kid.
what?
It's
Like, so he's cheating, yeah.
No, wow.
You can't even put this in the category of cheating. This is something else.
No, but he's cheating.
This is a new
No,
category.
let's call it. Yeah, he's cheating, right?
No, I don't like that word.
Why? But is he not cheating? He's cheating.
This is a different level.
I don't understand.
This is
what's
cheating
going on.
plus.
How did they even get there?
Fam, how did you and the mom
Nah, you
Get
can,
so-
no, you can either mom. I'm looking at it like
What?
Nah.
not like I've done it. I'm
Nah.
just saying like you
Say
can,
that again.
sounds
you
like
say
you-
it closer into the mic. Say
Yeah.
that again.
you can either mom. Like the mom could be eyeing you. You could be eyeing the mom. This is an easy thing. This
Wait, so when you see like your girl's mom, do you like say, "Oh, you're nice"?
no.
Oh, relax, I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, do you?
I haven't seen my girl's mom.
He said, not yet.
No. Obviously, like I'm saying, you can look at like you can see your girl's mom.
The mom has always wanted him though.
I know.
She's probably saying,
What kind of did he?
She's young.
Did he describe the
no,
kind
she's
of
the one
mom
that has
she
a
is?
tattoo on the
Rose
rose.
the butterfly. Oh, is it rose?
And it's in every 50
No,
years
because
in
the
the
thing
week.
is, yeah,
And she has her eyebrows tattooed.
do you know what's like? I always talk about this. Yeah, there's way too many steps from hello ma to burying yourself in a gut. There's way too many steps.
Something I got.
How did he get
That's
there?
what he said.
Yes,
Very descriptive, bro.
but that's what. No, that's the term that was used in the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not your own term.
No, it's not my.
Your own term.
There's way too many steps. And not at one of them did both of them not say, this is mad.
Yeah.
So what? The in-law, the father, is it father-in-law?
Yeah,
Does he know about it?
he nearly caught them, but I don't think he does.
I think the guy's a dog because I don't know if he likes this. Just
No, he said he loves the both of them. He doesn't.
Oh, he loves?
He doesn't know who to pick now.
So
That's his dilemma.
He's just in love with two people.
Yeah.
No, but
Shut up.
Is he? I'm not
Shut
saying.
up.
Is he in the wrong? Like,
No,
is he in
I
love
knew
with?
you were going there.
Is he? He lost two people.
How do you get there?
He lost two people.
That are mother and child.
Love is love.
well, are you saying is he in the wrong for loving two people?
He's found himself in a place where he loves two people.
That's not incest, no.
No.
It's not incest, no.
No.
It's okay.
Oh no! If it was a threesome situation,
To be honest, do you know what? Yeah, if he's gotten them there, he's probably
anywho.
you can probably make that work.
No, obviously
No, the mom will be up for it.
100%,
That mom is bad out.
100%. She'd definitely be up for it.
No,
That
but
mom is there in patience in the Nollywood movies.
patience.
That's my president.
No, but honestly, what do we advise this guy?
You can't advise this man. He's mad.
No, he is. He is mad.
From
I
the
feel
advice,
bad for him as
they
well.
told him to leave the country.
What do you mean you feel bad for him?
He's in love.
No,
He's in love with two people.
But you're
Guys, you know my
capping.
coworker did that once, yeah.
Your co-worker did what?
Yeah, this guy started like in our work for 1 week. I don't know why he trusted me. He started talking to me, started telling me he has a husband.
Whoa.
And
Oh, okay.
he said he's
I had to compute it.
yeah, he has a husband.
Yeah.
And we're just one day he's just doing all over the shop. I said, what's wrong? He was like,
I care about
"Yeah,
you.
I have another I have a boyfriend that I've been with for like 5-6 months.
And he's got husband.
He has a husband.
Serious.
He said, I'm in love with both of them. What do I do? I said, you want the truth? I was like, what do you mean by that?
Can you love two people at once?
If you're mad. No, I think you, not love.
Some people can't. Some
How do you
people
get to
I
love?
love
Understand liking two people at once. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people can't.
Come on. I'm in love with my babes and I love with her. Like, not her mom, but I'm saying
Should I tell you?
it's possible,
With
no?
who?
Should,
I can love
You
my
love your
babes.
babes and you're loving who?
I'm not gonna say her mom, but I'm gonna say I can love somebody else, innit?
do you know what? I think time.
You can't love two people, but you shouldn't.
But you shouldn't. But you can't. Time. If
So
you
he
are
lost
married,
he lost the mom and the wife.
yeah. If you spend enough time with an external party, you could fall in love with them.
But do you love them true and true if you're willing to step out on them?
Jeez.
But people see is it polygamy? That's the right word I'm using.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think the act of polygamy is because it's very transparent.
That's
I
the
have
problem.
a girlfriend and 2 wives and
they all
a
know.
husband, and they all know. You're lying to the person you love.
No, but that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, you're
They
right.
can love in that polygamous relationship. They cannot love each other.
Yeah,
So
you
that
can
means it's
love
possible to love
more than-
multiple people.
yeah. But the act of cheating is not just you're stepping out. You're stepping out, and it's all the deception and lying about it. You love someone and you're willing to hurt them.
Can you lie to someone?
You're right, Debbie.
Can you lie to someone to? How would I face this?
To save
To
them from
protect them?
pain.
Protect them from yourself.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No, and,
David is, yeah.
should I tell you what the issue
I'll get to
is?
you on next week.
I have no more bullets to shoot.
And the truth is, you're not protecting them. Because what you're doing is you're delaying the hurt they're going to feel either way.
Okay.
What if they never find out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they will. It's not possible.
No, don't say
I
they
know
will.
guys.
What if they never
I
find
know
out?
people
Unless
that
they leave
never find-
but you said marriage now.
Even in marriage now, some people. Sha.
I'm sure there's a man in this world that
Last one
has
day.
cheated,
I never
and now
told
he's
anybody.
that he's dead.
And no one knows.
That's because he died before his time.
Well, okay.
So you
no,
can always get me to death.
real quick, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheating, understandable. If you love your woman.
Cheating is understandable.
No, I mean what? No.
Yeah, that was mad.
I was just like,
That was
whoa.
mad.
It's so long, like
You literally said cheating. Understandable. I was like, whoa.
It's definitely not understandable for the people that are listening out there.
Talk to a girl.
you know them ones. Come listen to this thing.
Man's looked at the camera. He goes,
Start writing
People
this
listen
down.
out there. It's not. Okay. Anyways, cheating. We understand that what you just said there is mad. Yeah. How can you love somebody and then what you were mentioning? I'm not going to reiterate what you said. That's good. Big English I
he
use.
doesn't remember what he said, yeah.
No, I know I do. Like as in like
So wait, just 4 syllables, bro.
relax there. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, hey.
Whatever you just said there. Yeah. I don't want to butcher what you said. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever you just said there.
Sure.
Cheating bad. Okay. Can you love your babes or your wife and be in love with somebody else? Now not cheat on them. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Open relationship
Yeah,
type things.
you can.
Open with yeah.
They be doing that.
Like I just love this other person. I'm not physically
I
done
don't
anything
think
with them. I just-
everyone has a
Oh,
capacity
some people
for it.
emotionally cheat as well.
yeah. Also, would you call that cheating?
Is
Sorry,
that
that's what
not
I'm trying to say.
emotional cheating?
Would you call it cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you fall in love with someone that's not me? What does that mean?
Can you help who you fall in love with?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You reckon?
Do you know the steps before
Someone
love?
asked me that yesterday, and I said no, and then he goes, think about everyone you know. I goes, yeah, you definitely can.
David,
Definitely can.
David, how long did it take you to fall in love with your girl?
You asking me personal questions now?
Since we're being transparent.
Yeah, how long? How many months did you know?
Not too long.
Not too long.
Wait, time for
It wasn't long.
It wasn't long.
I was friends with her before we got together. So
When
So
you
from
speaking
from
of
the time you started, you knew her
yeah.
to when you got to that point where you said, "Oh, I'm in love with this girl." How long was it? Do you think? A year, 9 months, 6 months? How much?
I haven't thought about it properly, but it wasn't.
you fall in love each day.
Yeah, it's more like you're always falling in love.
My point is basically you're saying you can't like there's lots of steps before you fall in
Fall
love.
in
with
love, yeah,
someone.
100.
So for you to actively fall in love with another person,
Yeah, I know.
You know you're starting to feel something for them.
yeah.
And to keep on going.
Can you fall in love with someone like in work? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so say this person just like always gets you coffee, and you love those gestures and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all love. And
I don't think you can fall in love without intimate communication.
Yeah. So it's not gonna be by
So-
accident. You have
reckon,
to.
yeah?
Are you not gonna catch yourself at some point? Say I'm moving mad.
so say you catch yourself, you're moving mad. You know sometimes when you catch yourself moving mad, and you're like, "Eesh, I'm moving mad, but I'm moving
But I
mad."
like it.
Like,
Can't relate. Don't look at me, bro. Don't look my
no,
way.
I'm talking about in general the
Oh yeah,
feelings.
no, it's alleged.
Yeah, the legend. You know the feelings that you get that is like this is bad, but it's nice. You know what I mean?
As in, I'll be listening to this podcast. I write everything down.
You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay, I agree with you that it takes a lot of steps to get to a place where you're falling in love with somebody else. I agree. Is it impossible?
To fall in love with someone else.
Like just as in just.
It's not. It's not impossible.
Oh, no, but
But
David, you know on TV a bit.
you know what you're doing though.
You're very aware.
You know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
Like say I knew this babe from when I was in school, yeah, and I loved her in school and that, yeah, but she moved to Japan and I was here, whatever it is. Now I'm married. She comes back to the country, but she's in my workspace, right? And those feelings just
They won't do that. They won't come back with that much intensity unless you feel them.
You were probably looking at Instagram every day.
no.
They won't
But
come
when
back like
when
that.
she comes back, are you like entertaining conversations? You're doing
Yeah,
dances. You're doing all
she's
that
she's in your
rubbish.
workspace, right? So y'all were good friends in secondary school, right? So it's banter. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you come back, it's the same vibes, and then it's just work. Oh, you're not even texting each other when you get home. Just every time you get to work, you get this tingling feeling.
So
under
you
your tattoo.
decide to cheat.
No, again, see what I'm saying? You're not cheating now.
But emotionally, you're cheating.
You just fell in love.
Emotionally, you're
This is why
cheating.
men are
Emotionally, you're
trash.
cheating
You've cheated emotionally.
because you people
just-
like to lie
I
and
didn't
say.
mean to.
Hold on.
I just fell in love again.
Okay.
That's what I didn't
Hold on.
mean
Let me give
Can you
you.
hear yourself?
Let me tell you.
You know what? I side with all of you. I'm just trying to. I'm just.
I will ask you one question.
So what-
I will ask you one question. Yeah.
You want to be
Would
devil's
you
friend?
show your wife your text message thread?
with
Yeah.
Bisola.
Yeah.
I probably would.
No, you
No,
wouldn't.
you hide it.
You're
You
lying.
hide it. You hide it.
You're lying.
You're not telling your wife that for dose, bro.
Wait,
For a dose.
what are me and Bisola talking about?
You're having cool conversations. Oh, remember the time we were.
No, maybe not.
No, that nonsense.
Maybe at
When we went
the,
up the slide.
at the start, you'll be sure. Look at this, but your wife doesn't want to hear about another girl every single day.
Yeah, facts. I won't be telling her about the girl every single day. I get
And
it.
then when you now feel yourself, you're catching bit of feelings. You won't show your wife anymore.
And at what point do you
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
"What am I doing here"? At what point does it stop?
Do you know what I'm actually pointing at the most is the actual catching of feelings. Do you know what I mean? For this other person. Now, is this something that's intentional?
No, it may not be.
Yeah.
But I feel once you feel yourself catching them feelings and you have a partner,
Because
you should pull back.
yeah.
Falling in love isn't intentional. It's all the actions that you do lead into it. Meaning that falling in love is then intention in that sense.
Because you are entertaining a lot of
Yeah.
rubbish. Because, okay, she's come back, you've done the rest of it, I missed you, oh, yappa yappa. Now, the extra rubbish you're doing,
You didn't want to say,
Where's it
oh,
gonna
by the way, I
lead
have
to?
a girl.
It's leading
this
somewhere,
extra
and you want
nonsense.
to know where it's leading to.
You didn't want to say, oh, by the way, I now have a girlfriend.
I have a wife.
I'm in a relationship.
You say all these things, guys.
Yeah, and she doesn't stop. And you
And then
two
you
be
are
like,
bed drinking coffee at lunchtime. Every lunchtime, you guys are kiki, or the shop floor, you're laughing.
oh, she now, she now,
Only
oh, bro,
black
oh,
person on the
she now says to you, oh, I can make a goosey better than your wife. Haha. You two now be like,
So you're always trying to work
you-
husband
no,
jokes.
I know. And then you now respond, oh,
You're my work husband.
That's all. That's all.
Does everyone have a work husband?
God
work
forbid,
wife?
bad
Work
thing.
wife?
you now respond, oh, let me taste it.
Everyone's thinking he just moves so quick. Everyone just moves so quickly for me.
No, I don't.
Do you?
No, I don't.
No, I don't even talk to much people at work.
Wait, what's all this? I don't.
No, she goes, no, I don't.
I have to think.
Let me
Like,
think of Jeremy.
You work as a teacher, innit?
Yeah.
How was it?
oh, in general,
Yeah.
I'm just here.
What's the age group?
I teach age 11 to 16.
That's
That's when they're just going through life.
yeah.
They're so nutty. At that age, you're so like jarring. Do you know how you were when you're that age?
I was
You just do
jarring.
rubbish for no reason. Like
Just trying to be funny, trying to get
funny,
attention.
class clown, and
And you
TikTok
think
is
you're a
killing
G.
these kids.
Yeah.
TikTok,
Yeah,
they're
they
finishing these
love
kids.
it.
They
Yeah.
know
Have you
too
ever
much.
cried?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not in this job, and not the one previous to this. But when I was in a school on placement in Kulok. Those kids wanted me
them-
dead.
Don't
They
blame.
wanted me dead. There was no one. I think maybe I've taught. I don't think they learned anything the whole time I was there. Those kids are just. They don't want to be in school. They're half their cousins are doing drugs.
Drugs,
and they're
yeah.
selling drugs.
Yeah.
Or they know a fella that got shot last week. They don't want to be in school. I was in the worst school in the world. Like
Yeah.
just utter chaos. It
I
was too
remember
bad.
those times in school. Like we gave our French teacher a heart attack, and he couldn't come back. He only. I thought it's not funny. It's not, Dave. It's not.
No, you guys are bad out because happy be happy. But you know, I didn't cry in front of them.
If you cry in front,
I didn't cry in front of them. I went home and then I cried.
No, it's not. No. All right.
Give a man a heart attack.
I'm not gonna tell you the story anymore because I'm just gonna laugh.
No, tell
It was so bad because no.
My
Okay.
days.
Okay, it's not funny. It's not funny, Dave. Yeah? So, he teaches us French through singing, right?
Oh. Oh, he was just trying to engage you guys.
Yeah, he was teaching us, and so then he wanted.
I understand.
Wait, let me finish the
I
story.
feel so bad
Let me
with
finish.
teachers like that
You're
because your
off, you're
subject
off,
is so
you're off.
boring.
See, I understand trying to engage.
Yeah.
But you need to accommodate to their crowd.
You need to know your kids. Like
You need to know.
And
I'm
these-
sorry.
these
You
are-
need
these
to.
Are,
You need
these
to.
are
Yeah,
like
no, 100%.
15-year-olds in Tala, right? He's trying to teach us to sing French, and then we were too noisy. So then he said, "No, we're not singing anymore." So one girl, she said, "We want to sing, we want to sing," and then every single person, even the teacher's pets, everyone started banging on the table saying, "We want to sing," and I just think he was overwhelmed. And he just he fell to the floor. He stumbled out of the class, and everyone was like, obviously, the kids just like, Mr. Connors is on the floor, blah blah blah. And then what was mad actually after it was that he only could come into the school once a week.
Only do part time.
Yeah, he could only do part
Do you
time.
know? I don't think he was capable for the job.
Yeah, because with kids, you need a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
patience
and
and
you
you need a lot of energy.
What? No, he'd been in the school 15 years before because apparently our class was one of the wildest they've ever experienced.
I always say that.
No,
yeah.
it was though because people were getting stabbed in it. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, knives and stuff.
No, it's not. Yeah.
So it was a bit peak. But yeah, listen, I know teaching is not. It's not a
Yeah,
easy
people are
subject.
they were just like, I think for most teachers, they go into it, like for myself, I went in with all this vision and inspiring stuff. Like, teachers really want the best for their students, but some
Not
kids,
all. Not all.
not all of them, of
Not
course,
all.
but
Some are
that's
pricks.
with any
Some are
job.
pricks.
That's with any job, but
Because
in
like,
general.
trust me, I've met teachers that could not give.
Oh, but you know, it gets to a point because now I'm only talking now my first official year of teaching.
Yeah.
But if you see what we deal with on a daily,
Yeah.
and some of these teachers have been there 10, 15 years, you're tired.
Yeah.
And you have your own personal stuff going on as well.
Yeah,
you're coming in and a kid is shouting at you and this one is happening and their parents are giving you grief
Yeah.
and you're also having work politics. So you forget the fact that firstly the kids are jarring and then you have work politics going on as well.
Yeah.
And you might have home stuff going on. So some teachers, like when I was growing up, I used to really think, oh, these teachers don't know what they're doing. But now being in the staff room, it's a different.
Different vibe.
I'm like, I get it.
Do teachers like chat shit about students in the staff room?
Of course it is.
Allegedly.
She can't talk too loud.
Allegedly.
See, you see, one thing, yeah, I don't.
Sorry,
Go ahead,
I'm so
bro.
sorry for calling you.
No,
I just wanted to. I just wanted to talk about. There's certain teachers that get. It was off on point.
Go ahead.
Certain teachers get battered up here by students.
Yeah.
But there's certain teachers that just they don't catch that smoke at all.
That's all.
Oh no, there's some teachers that you actually respect.
Yeah.
But the
facts.
difference is how they approach the students.
Yeah, 100%.
Facts.
Do you hear me? Like, fam, that's why for me sometimes, like, I although I do feel bad for teachers,
Yeah.
but I'm like, if you're having such a difficult time, and then Mr. Carney down the hall never has a problem with this class, the difference is your approach.
But to be honest, it depends on the subjects as well sometimes.
I feel, that's what I was saying, because like you were saying your French teacher. So I'm like, I can't imagine teaching a language, because obviously I teach music or RE.
Yeah.
So RE, we can do discussions, we can play games, we can do whatever.
Yeah.
Music is music. So
Yeah.
I can literally catch them from what's your favorite artist.
Yeah.
But you're teaching maths.
Yeah.
Maths?
It's just like it's
Woo!
regimented.
You're
It's
teaching
either-
English and you're reading bare.
Yeah.
How do you make that accessible?
Yeah.
Do you know what I
But
mean?
my English teacher did it though.
Some teachers are good.
Very, very
Do you get
well.
what I
Some teachers
mean?
are
My
really
maths
good.
teacher bodied it.
Really?
Mine didn't.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Mine came in drunk.
My maths teacher, No.
Where were you in
Tyler.
school?
see, my
St.
maths teacher was on
Mike's.
smoke as well. Like he was so blunt. He goes, "Listen, remember when we were going up to leaving cert? He goes, listen, if you're going to fail, don't walk in. He goes, don't give them a reason to write that you're stupid on a piece of paper. I studied.
Jesus, he told you.
Like,
If I heard that at that age, I'd have laughed.
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
You would have laughed not when you were 6th year, with 2 weeks left to go.
No, I'd still laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're psycho. It's fine. We
No,
know.
yeah, he definitely
I was doing higher level chemistry up until I entered the exam hall. I had to drop down. And guess what, guys?
Sammy said, yeah.
I still failed. I wasn't prepared. No, it was daunting.
Imagine it.
It was daunting.
He goes, oh, what's up? Give me your nail paper, please.
Oh my
daunting.
days.
Because
Like, and I
I
still
failed the
failed.
mock, so I was like, if I fail again, and then I failed again. That's why I went to NCI.
But some teachers are genuinely bad. Can't even cap.
Because I was saying,
my Irish teacher?
what about those teachers that always say like, oh no, not the teachers that always say, the rappers that always say, my teacher told me I'll never make it.
There's some people that are not meant to teach, just the same way that there's
Yeah.
people that are not meant to be in the healthcare industry, because you already have your own. You already have an issue, and you're coming to come at me. But like, there's some people that generally just not meant to be in the profession. You don't like kids,
Yeah.
and you're just here because man.
It's money like.
Get
But
them
you you guys get bare holidays, isn't it?
Oh, I'm on holiday right now.
Come on, sis.
I think I'm out live. I'm outside. But yeah, like the holiday is a good thing, man. And the shorter days, I'm done at like what 2:45. Anyway,
Do you know what though? I think the profession of teaching though, you can literally change the trajectory of a kid's life. It's such an important job. you know what I mean?
100%.
That's why it really annoys me when there's a bad teacher. I'm like, you clearly don't care, so I don't know why you're doing this.
yeah.
Like, why would you say to the kid, "Oh, you will never make it"?
Like
You'll
I can't even fathom that coming out of
Yeah,
your
what would
mouth.
you
Okay,
say?
but okay. No one in school, in my secondary school, that wasn't said to me, but in college it was said to me. And it made
On Amen, you don't know Amen?
yeah.
No? He's a prick.
anyways, he is. But anyways, you see, like, when I was in college and that, in secondary school, I was a troublemaker. Yeah, cool, but the teachers understood everyone was a troublemaker. Like, loads of the kids are troublemakers, so they're not gonna say you're never gonna make it, David. It's kind of like,
They know the context they're in.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's your own problem if you don't want to do this well. But we're gonna try our best to help you. But in college, it was like, yo, you should know these things. And these times in college, I was taking on so many roles, and especially my final year, that's when Open Circle started. That's when I was doing I was managing the football team. You get what I'm trying to say? I was working part time all these type of
Come on,
things.
Pep.
So, yeah, bro. So then I couldn't come to some classes, or maybe I'd leave some classes early.
Yep.
And he just pulled me aside one time. He goes, "You're gonna regret all these decisions, and when you're 30, you're just gonna you're gonna be like, you're not gonna have a job, and no one's gonna employ you." He took me aside and told me this, and do you know what? I saw it. I saw what he was saying. I don't know if it's necessarily the nicest thing to say to somebody, but I got it. I wasn't attending your classes. And it wasn't even necessarily that my grades were like falling low. It was just that man wasn't even submitting his assignments on time and all type of things there. So
Yeah.
it's like, yo, Dave, if you can't get these basics right, you're not going to do well in your career type of thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I got it, but I don't also know if that was the nicest
But
thing to say.
you're old enough to comprehend that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
like
college
you
time.
say that to a 12-year-old
Yeah.
is mad.
Yeah.
Especially like I find in the UK, like the kids, the way the school is run is a lot different to the Irish schools. Like in terms of, it's very pastoral. They really like are involved with the families and what's
really
going on in
cool.
kids' lives
That's
and,
really cool.
and stuff like that. So sometimes, but it's just sometimes it's like I feel like some of the academic side is a bit.
Oh, okay.
But in general, they're very pastoral. So like we know what's going on in the kid's life. I'm not gonna say to a kid that I already have read his whole context sheet. I know what's going on with him. You will never make it. Does that make sense? And I wouldn't say to a kid, any kid, anyway.
Yeah.
It's just there's. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. It really does frustrate me because children. Those are the most important parts of their lives.
Very impressionable.
Very impressionable. They
need
remember
motivation.
everything.
Yeah.
Like I remember I had a kid like, and I just said her name. I can't remember her name, but I said her name, and she's like, "Miss, you're the first teacher that ever got my name correct."
Black kid, was it?
I said, this name is not my name. This is not even, and she remembered that.
Yeah.
And so,
And you become my favorite teacher like that.
fam, I was
Those
in school
little
for like,
moments.
what, 6 months? The cards I was getting, Miss, you did this for me. I said,
Wow.
when? No.
I'm just treating you like a human being.
Does that come from your experience as a teacher, as a student, understanding? Do you get what I'm saying? Like understanding how it was to be a student in this day and age.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm the age gap as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, I have like 6 years on my oldest students. Like,
Wow.
so like we're very close in age. I just remember like I just didn't like. I was a very bright kid, and teachers would overlook me. And I did not like that. Like just even that feeling of being ignored when you're not even a troublemaker.
Yeah.
When you're not doing anything,
Yeah.
and they're just ignoring you.
Yeah.
I didn't know what's going on in your life at all. It was really. I just remember that feeling.
I have a question though.
Yeah, go on.
Would you say it's because you have this zeal because you're new on the job?
100%. That's why I said, if I'm 10 years in, I'm not even capping. I'm
Yeah,
coming
'cause I
in with all
feel-
the energy. That's what new teachers do.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
10 years,
It's
I
different.
hope that my care for the students will still be there if I'm still in
I
the
think you
job.
can-
Because it's new
control
students
that,
every
though.
6
Well, you
years,
can.
isn't it?
Sorry?
It's new students every 6 years in a sense. Like,
Yeah, if you don't move school kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like even every year you have new
Actually,
younger
every year,
students
sorry,
in it.
yeah.
But like I feel like if the reason I keep remembering my why.
Yeah.
yeah.
If when you talk to teachers, they all say this. If you remember your why, it kind of
Keeps
refocuses you.
Yeah.
But if I get to a point where I hate the kids, I hate everybody, let me just be going.
You see that question there? So I was actually having it with the Meiji yesterday afternoon. We were just chatting, and it was one of those things. One of my friends actually got engaged recently, and she just hit me up like, "Dave, I got engaged." I was like, "Oh, crazy!" And then it's like, "Oh, one of our other circle, they got engaged. One of them, same girls, same circle. She got married 2 years ago. So it's like, oh, people are just kind of like taking off. Yeah. And then so the Meiji called me. I was just telling him the stories of the people getting engaged. He goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "Guy, remember that girl I was in the car with that time I called you? Yeah, engaged. Remember that girl you were speaking to on the phone last year? Engaged. Like it was literally like they're all just getting engaged, right?"
Yeah.
And it was like we're talking about marriage and how exciting that's gonna be. Like, geez, like one day we're all gonna be ba. But then he just brought this perspective real quick. He goes, "But what do you think the conversation is gonna be in 10 years?
Literally.
Like, what do you think this conversation, like, you know, the way we're talking about marriage now is like, geez, one day, the wedding night, all these type of things there. Or maybe I just can't wait to spend the rest of my life with this person." But that's what we feel like now in our mid-20s or whatever it is.
The
We're thinking
conversation is just managing life,
Like we can
You know
look
that
forward to
also-
that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
But like when you're 10 years deep, what are you looking forward to? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
what's the conversation there? And that's like what you just said there in terms of like having the joy right now is calm, but 10 years is actually where it really matters.
Yeah.
Where it
That
really
being
counts.
said, I have met a lot of teachers that
Yeah.
have been in the job for ages. And
Yeah.
they're very happy. My mom, she's really very content in her role.
Yeah.
So like, I don't feel like I will, but
Yeah.
just know, do you know what I mean?
Who knows? Yeah. Is it scary for like just in context of marriage? Is it scary
No.
thinking? Because I when he was saying it to me, I was like, it's deep, but I don't. I pray. Maybe I might be naive to feel like
Marriage
10
is
years from
scary.
now.
I find
Yeah.
that very scary.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's not that, like, I'm not a pessimist, lads, I promise.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I hope it does work out, like, and it's good. And I hope that even though we'll always have issues, I just hope that you're happy still after being with that person for X amount of years. Because it's kind of discouraging to see a lot of the way a lot of marriages
50%
go.
now. 50%, that's what the rate is now.
Yeah.
ZZ Mills gave, I was watching some clip, right? Some guy was on ZZ Mills' show and he goes, 50% of marriages succeed, 50 fail, right? He goes, literally, he goes, if you got on a plane and they said it has a 50% chance of landing,
You get off.
are you going to be on a plane?
I'm out here.
But
I'll walk.
So yeah, you know what I mean? It's scary.
I'll walk.
But you know what? I was saying that as well.
I think, sorry.
Go ahead. Wait, let me just finish it. Yeah.
That's something
He said that
that's
like 10 times.
What I was saying as well is that, you know, I think that analogy it makes sense, but it doesn't also, because there's a pilot that's driving you on a plane. Here in marriage, it's both of you that have control of this. Well, to some extent, you have control of this, right? And I was saying, I feel like love and marriage especially is a plant that you nurture. If you leave the plant and you don't put the time into it, you don't put the effort into it, of course it's gonna die. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think if you start nurturing after you get married, that's when you fail.
Yeah, exactly. You got to start nurturing now. Yeah.
The thing is, I think like the reason why I don't get scared is because I feel like I think of things as like this building blocks to everything. Do you get me? I feel like if I can find someone that we're compatible, right? Cool. Because I don't think love is as important as people make it to be.
No, I think it is.
I don't think it's as important as people make it to seem. And it's not like it's a temporary feeling, but like you'll have it's an emotion and it'll fluctuate.
I don't.
Maybe not love, but the feelings around it. Do you get me? You know that whole honeymoon phase thing.
Yeah.
I feel like finding. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So for me, I'm like the way I look at marriage is like, okay, are we aligned in these things, these fundamental things?
Yeah.
If we're aligned in these fundamental things, then if worse comes to worse, we'll come back down to this.
Yeah. That's what.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Come back down to foundation.
We will always be able to come back down to this.
Yeah.
And if we are starting again 10 years in, at least we have this solid foundation to build off again.
That's
Do you get
what I'm saying.
I think a lot of people like, you see people that like literally 6 months, you're meeting each other like this, you're married, and then as quick as you got in is the same swiftness you used to leave. I'm like, you didn't do your due diligence before you got into it.
He was saying 10% of marriages the first year end, and then 20% end in the first 5 years, and then there's 50% success rate. But what you're saying is 100% because that's how I've always seen it. Because I used to be pessimistic. I don't know why I pointed it at you when I said pessimistic.
Yeah, because I did do a disclaimer.
Yeah. And I used to feel that way. Like I remember one of the girls was like, "Yo, why do you feel so negatively about marriage? Don't get into marriage if you feel like you're going to, it's going to fail."
Is the like idea of marriage is it fading away?
That's another.
You don't hear of it as much.
Some people say I don't need to get married. I can just live together with my partner. Like they don't need a piece of paper.
Yeah, I feel like with the world that we're living in right now, it's very liberal. So anyone, you could do whatever you want. There's no consequence for not getting married.
And I think marriage is really closely tied to religion as well.
Yeah, and just that whole fairy tale idea of, spending the rest of your life with this person through the lens of marriage or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I think when we're talking about 10 years from now, I 100% agree that it starts now. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
100%.
Like dating stage. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like the second you say that in your mind that this is the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, in your mind, innit?
Yeah.
Then you start putting those steps in place that, we're going to be so solid in 10 years that even if 9/11, two planes crash into our building, we have something. Do you get what I'm saying?
To build off of,
that we say we could start again type of thing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's why it doesn't scare me anymore. Because it used to scare me.
Yeah, and I think as well, it's what you focus on.
So intentional.
I think if you listen specifically to social media and all these things, the thing that thrives on socials is negativity.
Exactly.
Do you get me? If you keep feeding yourself with that negativity, you will not believe that the opposite is possible.
Yeah.
Which is something positive. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I consume a lot of content from people that have successful marriages. And discuss open conversation. You know how married are you and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I listen to those type of conversations. For me, I'm like, they don't have foreheads between them.
Yeah.
Do you get me? It's
Yeah.
it's working, so that means the possibility of it working for me is also there.
And even when it doesn't work, or even when it's going wrong, we see the insights on how they've kind of, navigated through the issues. And that's something that, I was so annoyed. I was like, churches don't do this enough. They'll tell us, they'll have marriage seminar, right? And they'll say, women, you're supposed to multiply everything the man gives you. If a man gives you a house, give him a home. If he gives you a seed, give him a child.
Yeah.
How is that insight to marriage, bro?
Yeah.
And even the thing you're saying about not even being fixated on social media, like personally, growing up, even just directly in the church and seeing the culture, I'm not seeing marriages that are banging.
Yeah.
And when I'm looking at these marriages, why are they together? Because the woman is bending over backwards to keep it going, or
90% of the time.
allowing nonsense.
So happens.
90%
Yeah,
of the time.
facts.
So true.
Because if the marriage was working, or is that what it is, that you just stay through hardship and
No.
like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
marriages
yeah,
last when someone is compromising themselves.
yeah.
Well, obviously not compromising, but even it's not even compromising because
It's not compromise. It's
It's-
just
So,
You
so,
know what I mean?
so there's a massive difference between someone compromising through a tough time that both of us are going through, right, and being manipulated, or maybe they feel like they have to stay because of the kids,
Absolutely.
or
and
because
culture.
and
Because
culture,
if the marriage fails, it's the woman's
it's
fault.
the woman's fault. Yeah.
It's never the man that have been cheating, abusing her,
That's a
and the
disciple
kids that left.
And do you know what's crazy as well? Like, if it's actually strange in the church. This is crazy. It's strange to see an affectionate couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Even as little as hugging. It's strange.
fam, I saw these people in my church hug. I was like, what the hell y'all
Don't
doing?
do that here.
They even stopped when when people get married now. You don't get redeemed. You don't kiss them anymore.
Man,
bro.
relax, man.
You put your hand on the Bible, bro. Look at the lips, man.
So moist, man.
Shrug and then suck
This
lip.
is why you're
I go-
touching Bible. Yeah, I'm married now.
You go suck lip.
Why did you look into the camera when you said that?
Because he was talking to someone. My guy.
I just wanted to clarify.
Where's your man's?
He
have a
said
boyfriend?
man's.
Sorry?
You have a boyfriend.
Sorry?
He goes, I can't hear you.
Like, should we plug you that you're looking at what's the crack?
He said, yeah, over Kobami.
Listen, I'm not even here right now, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Nah, it's good. It's been
Good,
good,
a
man.
great conversation.
Let's get where your head is at.
Nearly fumble.
Where's your head at? Just in general.
In general. You know, it's like,
Like,
life is just life in.
yeah. Would you say, like, out of 10, where you, how old are you now?
20. Oh, I'm going 22.
22. Would you say out of 10, where you not expected, but okay, let's first rate your happiness out of 10.
Ooh, child, we going to put this on the internet?
Yeah, no, as in, what do you know what I mean? Like, just like in general.
My happiness, 6.
6. You?
Here, I don't know. I don't think about that.
Is that
No, if you were to rate it right now.
your emotions?
No, it's not that I'm not in touch. I just don't. I don't look at life whether you're happy or not. It's like, do you have to get things done? Okay,
Yeah, that's what I'm
yes.
saying. Yeah.
6. Let's just
What about
follow.
you?
I'll do follow.
Like happiness. What is happiness?
In terms of like, are you freaking out right now, or is life doing this for you, or is it doing this for you? Do you get what I'm
Even
saying?
when
So 5 is just here. Freaking out is like you're going trees, and then D said the 7. Like, you know what I
Not
mean?
even when I'm meant to be freaking out, I don't really freak out.
Yeah.
So I can't really get like if I'm. Well, right now I'm working 9 to 5, so you're not really happy when you're doing that. Are you? You're not really.
Very
You need
true.
want to
Yeah.
be financially free to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So I'll give myself a 6.5.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same. I'm in 6.5, 7. No, 6. No.
Because
I'm probably with you lot. I
there's
can't lie.
like there's things you want to do, but
You can't.
yeah,
The pandemic has already capped it.
in it.
And then there's
And there's other
everything else.
nonsense.
See, the worst part is I can't be sad on a beach in Spain or
Where?
Dubai.
Bro. Bro, you have to be flipping
And I've been
gulag.
watching bare travel vlogs. There's one babe, what's her name? Lady Adinga.
She's good for it. Very good
Yeah,
for
you
it.
see, you're doing yourself.
good for
You're
it.
putting yourself in trouble.
Holidays
You're putting yourself in
for me.
trouble.
Sorry.
That's not wise.
Sorry,
I
guys.
just want to see more
I'm
of the
happy no
world.
one
That's not
else
wise.
heard you.
Wait, you
Because you can't do that
for me.
Don't mind this guy, man.
Hey,
The
listen,
holidays
I always
for
think,
me.
why are they being so mean to him on the pod? Nah, I'm deep in it.
Yeah.
he deserves
I
it.
get it.
He deserves
I do
it.
get it.
Yeah. Anyway, listen. Thank you for listening, love,
Do you know what, yeah?
and all
Wait,
of
do
you.
you know what, yeah?
Yeah.
Safe.
Thank you so much.